I decided that friends sometimes comb their hair in front of each other, and I'm trying to get this. Hey, look how long it is.
Do your thing,
It's just
right? Do your thing.
it's just like we'll come right here while we're talking in our conversation. We already have a comment on our show for today that's out today. As we're filming this, folks, Tony Moore, that episode's out today. So tell your mom, Melissa, it's out today.
Got it. I will do so.
But
Go, Tony.
people are tuning in already. That's our highest episode. Is that the one we did before with Tony?
Of course it is. He's amazing.
He stopped by my house yesterday, surprised me.
Oh,
It was funny because he lives in the valley, lives in Sherwood Oaks, we're out there, and I live in Inglewood. So of course we're at home, you know what this is. That's not nearby. It's like 30 miles away. Not nearby at all. Like Miss and I don't live near each other. We don't live near each other. And so he was coming down to Redondo Beach, check out a spot for something he's producing. And all of a sudden he was like, we're always talking on the phone. So we're talking on the phone. He's like, yeah, so I see all these plants. There's always like a lot of plants, and welcome to the farm. Yeah, so I go, wait a minute, are you? He goes, you might need to come outside and check on your plants. I go, I checked my plants yesterday. I'm so like, hi, I'm blonde. No. I was like, I don't know what's going on. And he goes, yeah, I think you should come outside and check your plants. But okay. And I went out like, oh my God. So I filmed the whole thing. So it's kind of fun. I'll send you the video. It's really fun. It's really fun. It's like a little.
they're fun, right?
Yeah, this was fun. I'm not into pop-ins. I don't like pop-ins normally. But something like this, yeah, it's like, yeah. Like if you were in the neighborhood, I would say, oh, come on, girl, come on in. Like, I mean, like we don't do it, we don't see each other in person. So it's like that part I would do. You know, I would that's fine. A pop-in is fine there. But yeah, he was here. And so we talked for about half an hour, and he saw in my garden, and it was fun. We took a picture together, and I'll send all that to you.
Okay, good. I'd love to see it.
I say picture, I'm making little notes myself, because I have to write everything like I'm old. Picture, video to Melissa.
Thank you.
Text. I write down everything. Because I've had notes I go, orange. What does that mean? I don't remember what that means. I remember what it meant when they wrote it. I don't remember what it means anymore. Or it'll say eggs. Do I need to buy eggs? Do I need to lay an egg? I don't know what's going on. I'm like, I don't know what that means. There's eggs in my refrigerator. I don't know what that means. I'm like, why? At the time, I write down stuff where I think I know what it means. Like, I have a note right here. I got a note here. I've got a little note here. I mean, I'll write down something a minute ago. Okay, write the note down. And then sometimes I forget what it is.
May I recommend The Remarkable?
Oh, there you go. Here she goes. Here she goes. Tell it, girl.
I love The Remarkable. We have The Remarkable too. It is amazing. They have done so many cool updates. This is a tablet for folks who like to write on paper. That experience that you feel like you're writing on paper. This is it. It's legit. Love it. Can't live without it. I had a client come in and who has known me for over 20 years.
Okay.
Comes into my office, sits down, and he's like, how did you get rid of all your paper?
Oh, wow.
Remarkable too.
You should do commercial, girl. You should do commercial.
I love it so much. I do. It's fantastic. So just saying, folks, check it out. It's expensive. It's a total investment, but
yeah,
it has eliminated the need for paper in my office.
No, as an organizer, of course, the organizer part, they think that's wonderful. It's great. I think that's, of course, that's the goal. Because I'm busy at people's houses eliminating paper.
Yeah. Yeah. And all you have to do is not forget to take your Remarkable with you when you leave and to always charge it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So I love your sweatshirt.
Hoes at the ho cute.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yes. I went through today, and this morning I was like, okay, where are all my Christmas sweaters? I knew again, as an organizer, I know I put them together in one thing. And I found that one thing, I had it hidden in the back because it was like, it's Christmas, so way in the back, and not to another year. I excavated my second room, bedroom, and I found the thing. I'm like, there's all my sweaters. I love these. Oh, I love this one.
That's adorable. That one is adorable.
And I can still fit it, so I'm happy. Yeah, because it's been a year since I wore it. But yeah, I have like 4 or 5. I'm hosting a virtual Christmas party for an association this week. So I'm trying to find out my cute sweatshirts, and I found them all. So for you, I'm talking about which one I want to wear, which is like what you do when you go meet somebody for coffee and conversation. You're like, what am I going to wear? And so I thought I'd wear this.
I love it. Thank you for wearing it.
My big head.
So how was James this morning, other than doing his hair and crimping?
Yeah, I know, like we're waking up today. I had a really productive weekend. It was funny because I didn't work this weekend, but I worked. I didn't. It was like I was going, it was at my leisure. Like I would wake up on Saturday because for the change, I decided not to book anything. I decided not to do any of my shows this weekend. Usually Sundays my shows. I'm like, James, I Jr. tired. I have nothing left to give. And I decided to lay around. It was a nicer weekend because it rained last week. It was kind of weird last week in LA. And so then it was nice. So I would get up, make some breakfast, watch some TV, lounge around the garden. And then when I was feeling something, I'd come to my desk and do some work. But it didn't feel like work, if that makes any sense. It just felt like, oh, I'm getting some stuff done. Okay, I'm organizing this. No, this is okay. And I started, and I kept doing that off and on the day. Then I'd do that for a couple hours, stop, go back, get something to eat, watch TV for a few hours. Then I felt again, I want to finish that one project. So I wrote a song. Okay, I wrote that. And then I did that all weekend. So I got rest, if that makes any sense. I got rest, but I also got stuff done. Did all my laundry, which I got to fold. It's over there. I got to fold it. But I did all my laundry, so that's all done. Like it was just kind of, but I wasn't pressed this weekend. So I'm waking up today feeling like accomplished. Like, oh yeah, I had a really good weekend. But at the same time, I watched the new Dexter series that's out. I watched the new Sex and the City series that's out. I got to watch all this stuff and catch up that I normally don't get to do because I'm so busy working during the week. I did both. I know it's kind of weird. I feel refreshed.
Isn't that funny though that we should strive to feel like that every day?
Right.
I mean, we should. I'm gonna just hit do not disturb on my phone. I forgot to do that. Sorry. But yeah, we should feel more in control of our daily lives, and we're just not. We give that up for free. I don't get that, but I love how you just described that you were able to weave in, your work projects and your home projects and feel really healthy, and you accomplished completing tasks. Check. I love the check.
Yeah, I know, me too.
I'm a checkbox girl.
Me too.
So that's good.
Yeah, it was interesting because, and then again, I got a friend come by and see him for a minute. It was like it all kind of was like, and my brother and I watched a show together this weekend. It was like I had all this. It was almost like it was action packed, but it wasn't. It didn't feel that way. It was very much a relaxed weekend. Yeah. Where I could just kind of I'm gonna amble over to my desk and maybe do a couple of things. And then when I'm done with that, okay, I'll leave it over here, turn off the light, like good night, everybody, and then go about my business, go around the corner, make some lunch. I made shrimp scampi for the first time. I never made it before my entire life.
I like it.
I thought, why the hell is shrimp? I thought shrimp for everybody. And I was like, what am I gonna do with it? And I said, okay, I'll make some shrimp. I had this shrimp scampi sauce or whatever. I make it. It was good, but I'm not a big shrimp scampi person. So I was like, it was good. I just had never made it before. It felt like I was back in the 80s or something, or 90s, like shrimp scampi. Who makes that stuff? I'm at the Olive Garden. What's going on? It was interesting. I don't know, interesting. But how was your weekend? How's Melissa today?
Melissa is not in so much pain. I threw my back out. Womp womp.
Back to our talking about ageism and getting older.
God.
How do we throw our back out, girl?
I have no idea. That's the other part of the beauty about, getting old and owning a business and being married and having animals and, taking care of a house. Your mind is not your own. It just isn't. So I have no idea how I did it. I just remember waking up last week and being in such pain, I almost crawled to the bathroom.
Wow. I've done that.
Didn't have to do that, but I did. And I've been off ever since, but I'm not stopping.
Right.
I'm going grocery shopping. I did get to pick up my oldest granddaughter and have a mani-pedi yesterday.
Oh, cute.
So that was fun. Right. And so I got to sit for that.
That's cute. That's cute.
I got to sit for that. Although I did do a lot more sitting than I normally would during the weekend. I don't know. I have a call at 9:30 with my doctor to see if I can, what she can do to help me with my back pain. Yes. So like you though, I've decorated the house. I
Okay.
decided though this year that I'm not going to go all out.
Oh,
I
okay.
actually left. Yeah, I left two of my, you'd be proud of me, my big plastic containers
Yes.
of Christmas stuff in the garage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking like I have a beautiful Christmas tree, fully decorated. I've got a couple of my favorites out. I have my table runner, you know. Otherwise, I didn't do like a bunch of trees around the house.
Oh, wow.
I didn't, although I did put out my snowman Christmas dish towels.
Hey, okay, there you go. Okay.
So I'm festive, but I don't know, I just wasn't, the mood did not strike me to put everything out this year.
Interesting, because I'm going the opposite. This is my newest addition, my black nutcracker.
Oh my god, what is it holding? What's your nutcracker holding?
It's holding a horse. I don't know why.
Oh,
I don't know why it's holding a horse.
very cool.
It also has a hammer and a wrench. So I guess he's handy.
Oh, okay, cool.
I have no
Can
idea.
he come over and visit me? I have some projects.
I know. I'm like, I don't know why he holds that, but he's holding over. He's watching the other two ones. No, and I'm the opposite. I thought this year, because I know a lot of people last year went all out because they couldn't go anywhere, so he went all out at home. I didn't do anything last year. This year, I went all out.
Yeah, that's funny. We're on different pages. Although my two nutcrackers, or my three nutcrackers, are out because I love them.
I know.
I absolutely love the nutcracker.
I know, me too. I know my nutcrackers. And I have my giant one over there. You can't see him. My giant black one over there. He stays out all year. He stays out all year. He's right there. He's right in.
Let me see. I can't. There we go.
It's right there.
Oh, I see him.
And he's
he has
giant.
like a big, tall. Is that
Yeah,
a
he's a big
feather
guy.
hat?
Yeah. So he stays up all year long.
Nice.
I like him. I don't know. I just this year I feel like I really want to get into it. And I was talking to my kids and grandkids and trying to figure out when I'm gonna go up and see them. This because I'm not going for Christmas Day, but I'm gonna figure out when this month. I may go next week. I don't know. I'll decide what's going on. But it's just like I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for Christmas. I am. My front yard is all just like decked out in lights. I got into it this year. I don't know, for some reason. I'm not even done decorating. I still got more things I want to put out this week that I have just sitting there. I got it. This week I got into it for some reason. I was like, I want the spirit.
I love the Christmas spirit. I love the Christmas spirit. For some reason this year, am just kind of low key. That's all.
Yeah,
I love it. I set the week after Thanksgiving. I was like, Les, we have to go get a Christmas tree. Do you think it will survive the month? Yes, we have to go get a Christmas tree. So I really wanted the Christmas tree.
Okay.
So we got the Christmas tree the weekend after the Thanksgiving, well, right after actually Thanksgiving.
Where'd you get your tree at? Where'd you get it at?
We have a Little League field near us. It's the Northridge Little League field.
Okay.
And they have Christmas tree lot there on their parking lot. So that's where we go every year. They had great trees. I think we talked about this.
We did. Now you're saying that, now it's hitting me.
Yeah, because I wanted the flock tree and I was like, Les was there though.
Yes. Well, one of my clients ordered a tree from HSN or QVC in September and is still waiting for it.
Oh no.
She's called. Whatever's going on in the world is delaying it that much. And she's like, I'll hold up for 3 weeks if I get it this week.
Yeah. Well, she can keep it up as long as she wants, can't she? The needles, when they start falling off, I think my husband's going to say, you need to take the tree down.
It's a fire hazard now. Thank you. Fire hazard, Melissa. It's a fire hazard.
Right. Yeah.
But I feel bad though. I feel like because she's a person who loves Christmas. The rest of her house is really built up. I helped her with all this other stuff done. It's like, but the centerpiece.
Yes.
We have the spot for it and everything, but she's like, I've been calling and they're like, oh, it's coming. And they claim it comes today. So we're gonna keep all our fingers crossed and mistletoe wrapped or whatever you gotta do. That's gonna come today.
Yeah. Because I feel for that. I mean, Christmas tree, you got to have it, right?
You have it. So I think that. So this week, next week is Christmas. The following week is for like a month. I mean, and my culture is we don't take it, like we talked before. We don't take it down till after Three Kings Day. That's in early January. So I mean, you can have it for a month, basically, close to it, almost a month. So I said, girl, I said, well, okay, it'll be there when it needs to be there, I guess. That's the whole point. And she refuses to buy another tree. She goes, I'm not buying another tree. Well, okay, so she's treeless at the moment until
Oh,
until it gets here.
I feel for her.
I do.
I hope it comes today, like they promised, so she
Yeah.
can celebrate with us and everyone else who loves Christmas trees.
It's just, and like my Christmas tree outside, it's growing so big and have the lights on it. And it's kind of cute.
You have a tree outside?
So I used to get living trees. I would always buy these 3-foot living trees in the house, decorate them, and after they're done, plant them somewhere. I did it for
Oh.
years. I got the idea from our old friend Nick Samaras. I got it from him years ago. He'd always get living trees for the environment. And actually, I mean, pines are great to have. I mean, they're sturdy trees and everything. So 3 years ago, I planted the last living tree I had before the pandemic. I mean, like it's all pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
Of it. And I put it in my front yard, and you have to do it in a way so you can almost kind of irrigate it. So it's like you make a big circle, you put it in the center, you plant other plants around it. Like I have flowers, aloe vera, and something else around it. So it takes the nutrients from all that, and it is growing. It's at 4 feet now.
Oh.
And so it's growing, it's beautiful in the center of my yard. So I was like, you have a Christmas tree in your house. I know. So I want to get so big.
Yeah.
I want to be 6 feet very tall. So the living trees, and there's a place in Long Beach, Christmas tree or something. So I don't know my Instagram page. They do the same thing. They'll deliver it for you, plant it, the whole thing. And so yeah.
Cool. I like that.
I know, me too.
Almost as much as your sweatshirt.
I know this is my favorite. I have another one that says it's a gingerbread cookie, and it says for Christmas I gave up an arm and a leg. And it's bit out of it. Then I have the other. I have another one that says like all mine are all crazy talk on. Of course, none of them are like traditional Christmas shirts, sweaters. But I get, and these, you know, I get this from I think Five Below or something like some shit like that. Some like
Really, I love that. I would wear that. It's super cute.
It is, and it's the color you like. It's kind of dark blue. It's
dark blue, but I like dark blue. Blue, obviously, I'm wearing blue today too.
Yes.
Not dark, but a blue. So yeah, no, I think it's really cool.
I've had it for a couple of years. I was like, can I fit this? And I can't. Like,
you can. You look good in it.
It's like crazy. Like I said, I'm growing a beard in. I haven't shaved.
Oh, look at you.
I used to grow a beard. I used to grow a beard during the winter time. So it's been getting cold in LA.
Well, yeah, cold. Speaking of cold, it's like 56 degrees in my office.
Oh, that's cold. That's cold.
The heater stopped working last week. So I stopped coming into the office when the heater stopped working. But I had to be here today. So if I start sniffling and grab for a tissue, folks, just know it's 56 degrees.
That's cold. In an office or a house, that's cold.
Yeah, I can barely feel my fingers right now.
Oh my God.
So yeah, but cool. I love, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, right? In LA tonight, actually, I think the storm's blowing in.
Yeah, I'm ready. Because I loved it when it rained the other day. I was like, it's raining. It's raining.
Yeah.
It's raining. It's raining.
That's our response here in LA. Water's falling from the sky.
The sky. I'm like, that's amazing. I haven't seen it in a long time. My garden, and it was funny. The day before, I almost watered my garden. Some said, don't do it. Because they kept saying 7 days of crazy weather. Well, it was 1 day of crazy weather. It wasn't like 7 days. And I was like, okay. And I saw this morning, San Bernardino County has put out a warning saying flash flood warning, something going on for tonight, I guess, or tomorrow.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain. They were saying about an inch.
Great, we need it.
Yeah, and then a ½ inch tomorrow. So I mean, we desperately need it. It's just the shock and awe of it being, raining for us folks in LA. It just, it's lost on the rest of the states. I mean, they're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. And people can't drive when it rains in LA. They can't drive all of a sudden.
They can't drive. They cannot drive. You know what the scariest driving condition is, though? We don't really, obviously, sea level, right? We don't really deal with that, but it's fog.
I know.
I'd rather drive in rain than fog.
Yeah, we have fog over here, obviously. We've been having it. Yeah, we do over here because I'm close to the beach. That's why.
But you're so close. Yeah, you're so close to the beach. Yeah. We get it, but we don't get it to where I'm afraid to drive in it.
Oh no, we do. It's because my sister said the other day, she goes, I was afraid to drive home the other day Yeah,
I
so
forgot about the effect of the ocean and how you guys do get fog.
we do.
'Cause yeah, and then the valley, it makes it sometimes, but it doesn't usually creep over.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. No, we get it. It's usually because I'm like, why can't I see? I get back to Inglewood or get back to like Culver City. I'm like, why can't I see nothing? And it was literally like 6 o'clock in the evening, and I was leaving a client's house, and it was getting totally foggy, like it was rolling in. I'm like, wow, and it was dark. I mean, it was dark. You can't see nothing.
You can't see anything.
No.
You know, my mom, I've said in previous shows, lives in the mountains, and I had to drive up there with a full car of people in the fog. I did it. I don't know how I did it. I think, well, I did it like this.
Yes, right.
So, but yeah, the rain, it's not so bad to drive in. You just have to slow it down a little bit, right? And
Which folks should do that, but yes.
yeah, well, we're in such a hurry to get from point A to B. Speaking of point A to B, I feel very puppy-like right now. One of our holiday events is happening today, this afternoon.
Okay.
There's a group of 53 people who are going to be at the SoFi Stadium.
Oh, by my house.
By your house in lovely Inglewood.
Yes.
And we're going to have a lunch and a tour of the facility. So I'm playing hooky from work this afternoon. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
Love it. The stadium is the grounds are beautiful. They're beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, no, seriously, it's beautiful. When I first drove by, we saw it being built. I mean, I saw it being built every day. I was going, that's really pretty. Or that's really interesting. Or, what are putting over there? Like we saw this stuff. And when I finally got a chance to go on, I call it the campus, it's on the campus, when you go on there, it's like, it's beautiful. It's just, I mean, it's a stunning stadium. They did a great job. Actually,
I'm excited. And I'll tell you all about it in the new year. Trust me.
Yes, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. So this, of course, is Coffee and Conversation with James and
Melissa.
And so we want to thank you for listening or watching our show, because you guys are watching, listening to our show and giving comments, and we appreciate it. We want the engagement and the conversation. So please, if you hear anything we're talking about, you want to add your 2 cents, add your 2 cents in the comments below, right down there. I think it's down there, something like that. Yes, and while you're down there somewhere, over here or over there, there's a subscribe button. It's red. Hit it. And subscribe to JLJ Media, my online network here on YouTube. If you're listening to us in your ear holes, hello, podcast listeners, wherever you're listening to us, subscribe and follow there too. There's a follow button. You get all the new episodes come to you. Hit the follow button. And we're everywhere. We're at Apple, Google, iHeartRadio, Spotify, wherever you want to be. That's American Express, but we're there too. And so follow us there and check us out and help us grow. We like doing this. We like talking to each other. We were doing this anyway. We were doing this if we weren't even filming, recording. That's what we do on Mondays. But we're glad you're able to join us in this. And happy holidays to you. And we will see you next time.